road is quiet, the moon hangs low. Tires hum where the shadows go. Every sign feels like a memory, pointing back at parts of me. I've been gone longer than I planned, chasing time like shifting sand. But tonight the stars all seem to know I'm headed for the long way home. No rush, no race to win, just breathing deep and letting in. This is a song for the long way home, for every mile I walked alone, not lost, just finding my own. This is a song for the long way home, through broken nights and open roads. I'm learning I was never alone. Every turn left a mark behind. Some taught peace, some tested my pride. I learned the truth, don't shout or shine. It whispers soft when the timing's right. I've loved and lost, I've let things go, held on tight when I should have known. But every step I took out there led me closer to here. The past don't weigh the same tonight, it fades beneath the dashboard light. This is a song for the long way home, for tired hearts and hopeful bones, for anyone who still roams. This is a song for the long way home. No shortcuts, no easy roads, just faith in where the headlights go. If I could speak to who I was, I'd say slow down, you're doing enough. The long way teaches what you need, not just where you're meant to be. This is a song for the long way home, where patience grows and roots are sown, where peace is something you earn alone. This is a song for the long way home. Every scar a stepping stone, every mile a truth I own. When the sun breaks through the chrome and the night finally lets me go, I'll smile knowing all along I was singing my way home. The road was long, the sky turned red, dust on my boots, thoughts in my head. The sun went down behind the pines. I found some peace with a little light. a wooden log, an old guitar, crickets singing from afar. Every mile don't feel so tight when I'm by the fire tonight. No rush, no clock, no city sound, just open skies and solid ground. By the fire tonight, let the worries fade. Let the flames tell stories of the choices we made. With a slow old song and a heart held right, I finally feel alive by the fire tonight. Memories dance in the orange glow, faces I love, places I know. Some stayed close, some passed me by, like sparks that fade into the sky. A coffee cup, a quiet sigh, stars are burning way up high. Every scar starts feeling light when I'm by the fire tonight. Past don't hurt like it used to do when the night feels kind and true. By the fire tonight, I lay it all down, all the broken dreams, all the lost and found. With this old guitar holding me tight, I make my peace by the fire tonight. If tomorrow brings another road, another weight, another load, I'll walk it slow, I'll walk it right. Remembering this firelight. No gold, no fame, no neon sign, just borrowed time that feels like mine. By the fire tonight, hear my soul breathe. Every flame reminds me who I can be. Through the dark, there's still some light, burning low by the fire tonight. When the embers fade and the night turns blue, I'll carry this calm wherever I go to. One simple truth in my sight, I found myself by the fire tonight.
When the night turns quiet and the fire settles low, the world feels kind of smaller than it did an hour ago. The whispers of the daylight slowly fade away, and all the thoughts I tried to hide come back to me and stay. In the stillness of the darkness, truth words are easier to hear. Old memories rise like constellations, flickering near. When the night turns quiet, I finally see the pieces of the past that still belong to me. All the words unspoken, all the dreams we planned, fall like gentle ashes through my open hands. And somehow in the silence I understand. When the night turns quiet, there's a photograph inside me of days I can't replace, softly framed in laughter, and your familiar face. We thought that time would listen, we thought it moved so slow. But seasons came and left us long before we'd ever know. And every fading ember feels like one more chance to say the things I never said when we had our dance. But when the night turns quiet, truth feels near, like echoes in the distance only hearts can hear. I trace the lines of moments carved in yesterday, wishing just for one more night we'd lose ourselves that way. The stars hold all the questions I can't say. When the night turns quiet, maybe dawn will bring me courage, maybe light will make it new. Maybe roads I've never taken lead me somewhere honest too. But here beneath the starlight, I let the past be kind and lay it down beside the fire, so I can clear my mind. When the night turns quiet, I breathe again, let go of every burden I've been carrying within. I thank the fading shadows for guiding me this far, and leave the tender memories resting with the stars. Tomorrow I'll keep walking who I am, but tonight the night is quiet. Flames become a whisper, the sky begins to fade, and somewhere in the darkness peace is gently made. Somewhere there's a city full of restless neon light. Somewhere there's a farmer saying prayers at night. And somewhere there's a mother rocking worries in a chair. And somewhere there's a stranger who thinks no one cares. across the oceans, wider than the words we tend to say. People chase tomorrow in 1,000 different ways. We fight, we fall, we stumble, trying hard to understand how one small heart can hold the weight of all we plan. But when the day grows tired and the noise begins to fade, the world becomes a little less afraid. We're under the same sky. Every prayer, every tear, every question why. The stars don't draw a border, the moon won't take a side. It shines on every lonely soul that's learning how to try. No matter where we wander or how the years go by, we're walking through this life under the same sky. A soldier writes a letter he may never get to send. A child builds a castle that the waves will surely end. A preacher lights a candle, a singer writes a tune, and somewhere love is starting in the quiet of a room. We share the fragile stories that only hearts can tell. Different roads and rivers, but the same wishing well. We're under the same sky. Storms will come and drift away, and so will we in time. But every storm that breaks apart will leave a clearer light, and every broken heart will still keep reaching for what's right. So when you feel forgotten, lift your eyes up high. Remember, you and I are under the same sky. Maybe peace begins with a single honest hand, reaching past the fences built by fear and sand. Maybe hope is born when we finally realize there's more to us than all our different sides. Look up tonight, you'll see what I see too. We're under the same sky. Not perfect, never certain, but we still get by. And every star that flickers is a whisper from above, saying we are bound together by a quiet kind of love. So even when the road is long and days go rushing by, we'll find our way under the same sky. The fire turns to embers, the night grows calm and wide. Somehow it feels enough to simply be alive. We gathered where the shadows fall, past the noise, beyond it all. No bright stage, no shining choice, just a place where hearts rejoice. The fire was steady, low and kind, calming down our restless minds, and every pause between the flames felt like prayers without a name. Not every truth needs to be loud, not every fear has to be proud. Sometimes healing starts within, with just a breath of wind. That's when silence finds a voice, soft and steady, not by choice. It doesn't shout, it doesn't plead, it only tells us what we need. Through the hush and through the noise, hope becomes a quiet poise, and the world feels less like noise. When silence finds a voice. We shared the things we never say, all the doubts we hide away. No one tried to fix or prove, we just let our worries move. The night grew deep, the sky turned wide. Like a door we stepped inside, and somehow through that gentle space we felt the courage to embrace. The words we feared were ours to hold, didn't hurt like we'd been told. They softened when they met the light, and finally they felt right. That's when silence finds a voice, not a weapon, not a choice, just a truth that slowly grows in the places no one knows. Through the calm we realize tears can also make us wise, and broken hearts can still rejoice. When silence finds a voice. One by one we let things go, like lanterns drifting with the flow. No big speeches, no commands, just open hearts and steady hands. That's when silence finds a voice, gentle as a simple choice, not to hide but to be real, to show the things we truly feel. When the world grows harsh and wild, may we listen like a child and hear that deeper, softer poise. When silence finds a voice. The embers fade, the stars rejoice, and silence keeps its quiet voice. I follow signs with fading names, chase the sun through dust and rain. Every mile I thought I knew led me somewhere new. Packed my doubts in a rusty bag, left too fast, didn't look back. But every road I've ever roamed, it feels like it's pointing back home. I ran from silence, I ran from truth, didn't know what I was trying to prove. There are roads that lead back home, even when you feel alone. Every wrong turn, every road finds its way back home, with worn out boots and stories told. I finally understand, no matter how far I've gone, there are roads that lead back home. and empty cheers, smiling faces hiding fears. I learned the hard way, slow and cold, that some things can't be sold. I've loved and lost, I've stayed too long, sang the words to the wrong songs, but the truth I've always known is calling me back home. The heart remembers what the mind forgets, every promise, every regret. There are roads that lead back home, through the dark and overgrown. Every bridge that I've outgrown still leads me back home. With every scar my past has shown, I don't curse the plan. I'm stronger now than I was then, on roads that lead back home. If tomorrow finds me lost again, with shaky faith and thinner skin, I'll trust the map inside my bones that pulls me back home. No spotlight, no open throne, just a fire and a truth I own. There are roads that lead back home, teaching me I'm not alone. Every seed that I have sown grows into something known. With this guitar and a quiet tone, I finally understand. Wherever life has dragged me on, there are roads that lead back home. When the fire fades and the night goes still, I'll walk on slow, but I will carry one truth I've always known. All roads lead back home.
Fire burns low, night's still young, crickets hum where the river runs. Every sound feels soft and slow, like it's afraid to let me go. The wind speaks low through the trees, like it knows what's left of me. I lean in close, I don't fight long. I hear the whispers of a campfire song. Some truths don't need to be loud, they find you when the world slows down. In the whispers of a campfire song, I remember where I belong. Every doubt I held so long starts to fade and drift along. With a quiet heart and a night so strong, I finally feel I'm moving on, finding peace where I went wrong. In the whispers of a campfire song. I've chased days that slip too fast, held on tight to broken past. Tried to be more than I was, forgot the beauty of enough. But here beneath the open sky, no one's asking me to try. I let go slow, I hold on long to the whispers of a campfire song. The night don't rush, it understands how to heal a tired man. In the whispers of a campfire song, every regret feels less wrong. Every step that led me on feels like it helped me grow along. With every flame, the truth feels strong. I don't need to pretend or be strong. I just breathe and sing along to the whispers of a campfire song. If tomorrow brings another test, another weight upon my chest, I'll remember this quiet dawn. How the fire kept me calm, no spotlight, no crowd to please, just me. What the night believes in the whispers of a campfire song. I find strength where I felt gone. Through the dark the fire stays on, teaching me to carry on. With a steady soul and an honest tone, I'm not lost, I'm not alone. I've been here all alone in the whispers of a campfire song. When the embers fade and the night moves on, I'll carry this calm wherever I roam. One gentle truth I'll lean upon. I was healed by a campfire song.
Out across the open fields, where the quiet it never yields, there's a whisper in the trees, riding softly on the breeze. Every branch and every stone feels like it has always known that time will pass, and yet it keeps the secrets that the earth repeats. We sit beside the fire's glow, listen close to what we know, that life is more than what we see. Its echoes drifting quietly. These are the stories the wind remembers, carried through the nights and embers. Voices from the days long gone, still singing softly, moving on. We're just pages in the weather, held by threads that hold us together. fading fragile like the cinders, stories the wind remembers. Maybe someone stood right here long before we all appeared, dreaming dreams that felt the same, chasing light, outrunning pain. Their hopes and fears, their joy and doubt, the wind still gently spells them out. Not to haunt us, not to stay, just to guide us on our way. In the hush between the flames, we hear the echoes of their names, not aloud, but in our hearts, where every ending leaves a start. These are the stories the wind remembers, flowing through the drifting embers. Every laugh and every tear finds its way to linger here. We're just voices fading slow, yet somehow part of all we know, carried past the trees and timber, stories the wind remembers. And one day we'll be whispers too, songs a breeze will carry through, not forgotten, not defined, just footprints through the sands of time. So let the wind remember kindly all the times we tried though blindly. If our words don't last forever, let our kindness be the tether through the dark of late Decembers. The fire glows, the wind remembers. The night grows still, the stars look deep, and every memory falls asleep.